Kendra, thanks. We're going in depth tonight. It's been an ongoing obstacle for Greenville County Schools and many other districts across South Carolina and really the country. A bus driver shortage. A GSC held a job fair this week to recruit people to fill their nearly 100 open driver positions. Our Matt Kaufax spoke to the district's assistant director of transportation today.
Yeah, he's live outside the district offices with more on why people are optimistic the district could be turning the corner on fixing this issue.
Cody, Tori, they are optimistic, but as you mentioned, this is a nationwide issue, not just one here in Greenville County. Now, I spoke to both officials and drivers today who tell me they're focused on retention. However, the Omicron surge, that COVID-19 pandemic, hasn't done them any favors either.
About 96 drivers short right now. So filling those driver seats is one of our biggest challenges.
GCS Assistant Transportation Director Dale Allred says their driver shortage has steadily increased over the past 2 years.
One thing we also have to take into consideration is the economy in the Greenville area, and there's a lot of competition out there for workers.
He says that's why the district's board voted on a pay increase this past year to help, and it has. Even so, the pandemic hasn't done them any favors either.
It's putting a lot of extra work on them. We have a dedicated group of drivers.
Allred says that due to the shortage, many drivers have to double up on routes, meaning they drive their own, come back, pick up more kids, and do it all again.
It seems like when we get 3 drivers, we lose 4.
We spoke to one part-time driver over the phone who wanted to remain anonymous. He tells us doubling or even tripling up on routes has a knock-on effect that goes beyond just employee drivers.
They'll say, well, you've got your route to do, and then you got to go and do this other high school. They're going to call it in an hour or 2 hours late. So once you do your route, you drop the kids off at the high school at 8 o'clock, then you have to go do another high school, and you get them there by 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's a compounded problem by just being short of drivers, but yet having other drivers that call in sick.
He does say, though, he's noticed a change lately for the better.
I think the retention has been made a lot better because of the pay increase.
Allred says they're trending in the right direction. It's just a matter of keeping the momentum.
Job fair yesterday, we did have some interest for bus drivers and bus aides.
Now, the salary of a GCS bus driver can range from anywhere about $16.57 is where it starts to upwards of $20 an hour, depending on your level of experience. Now, Allred also tells me that they are kind of doing everything they can at the moment, especially with these job fairs, to reduce that 96 driver gap. But that pay rate right now, guys, one of the better ones in the state of South Carolina. Live in Greenville tonight, I'm Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.